Hi, my name is Jason De Silva. I'm an independent filmmaker. I live in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. In 2005, I was diagnosed with multiple sclerosis. At the time, New York City was my playground. Fast forward to today. Walking has become tough for me, and I use a scooter to get around. And it's not so easy. There are a lot of places I can't get in. My subway entrance has no elevator. So looping around a 7-block radius becomes old after a while. Even though it's one stop to get to the city, I can't get there. Or maybe I just haven't been trying hard enough. Today, I decided to try an experiment. Wheelchair versus no wheelchair. How long does it take to get to Manhattan? My friend Steve is a good sport. So I asked him to time his trip, my neighborhood to my favorite coffee shop in Manhattan. It's 3 easy stops on the subway. Take the L to 1st Avenue to 3rd Avenue, then Union Square. Here are my options. 1 bus, 2 Access-a-Ride, 3 subway, and 4 ferry. Buses are accessible, but in recent years, the MTA canceled the only bus service going from my neighborhood to Manhattan, so there's no bus. I could take New York City's service for people with disabilities, Access-a-Ride, also known as Stress-a-Ride, for its tendency to be late and to miss pickups altogether. It has a 1-day in advance reservation policy, so if I wanted to take it, I would have had to have booked yesterday. Next option. Since I can't get into my subway stop, I can take the B62 bus to the James E stop at Mercy Avenue. I could take the JZ to Chambers Street, where I transfer to the 6. Oh wait, the map shows that the 6 train has an elevator, but the transfer doesn't. So that won't work. Next idea. Take the M de Lafayette, transfer to the 6. Take the 6 up to Union Square. Oh, but wait, there's no elevator up to the surface from the 6, so that won't work. Last idea. I'll take the M to West 4th, transfer to the ACE, then go to 14th Street, transfer to the L, cut back across. Oh wait, I can't tell. Is the L accessible at Union Square? From the map, I have no idea. The subways have a long way to go before I can call them accessible. So that leaves me with my last and best option, the ferry. Steve and I set off at the same time. Steve takes the Bedford L subway, down the stairs, a simple wait. To Union Square. Back up the stairs, and he's there. 13 minutes and 5 seconds. Meanwhile, I'm just getting on the ferry. It comes every hour. The closest ferry stop to Union Square is 34th Street. So I take the ferry up and transfer to the M34 bus. Steve's losing his patience. Then take another bus to Union Square. I arrive in 1 hour and 43 minutes. By the time I arrive, Steve's given up on my experiment. Lucky for me, the return isn't so bad. There's a brand new service to dispatch an accessible cab. So I take that back to Brooklyn. So anyways, this is my life. There are a lot of things that New York City does well, but helping their disabled population get around is not one of them. And while I'm waiting for things to change, you can find me here, at home in Williamsburg, Brooklyn.